I want to recap what we've done and then get to DeMonze's picks and my final picks. So we did 6 official. If you want to hear all 32 overs and unders, again, like, rate, subscribe, review. It's on YouTube. It's on iTunes. It's on Spotify, everywhere you can get your podcasts. And you can hear my picks for all 32 teams. But there are 6 bets that we are making, okay? We are betting the overs for the following teams with the following juice. Jags over 7.5 minus 125. I think the Jags are going to make the playoffs. I think Trevor is going to have a bounce back year. I also think he knows this is kind of a make or break year for him. He luckily already got paid, but as far as him being considered like a no doubt franchise quarterback, they've got to be good. I think they will be, and they only have to win 8 games. The Bears over 8.5 at plus 115. I like everything about the team. I love the coach, at least this. I love their offensive coordinator, who's also their head coach. I can't yet say if I know Ben Johnson will be good at the head coaching stuff. I know he's good at the play calling stuff. I don't mind the tough love on Caleb, so they're an over. I have Kansas City. You just bet the Chiefs over every single year. I mean, it's since Andy's been there, pre-Mahomes, it has failed to hit one time. And if they only win, if they go 12-5, people would consider that a bit of a disappointment and it would hit their over. Tampa over 9.5 is probably my favorite bet of all of these. I think the Bucs have a real shot to be the 1 seed in the NFC. And I think that they are going to win at least 11 games, maybe 12 or 13. That's minus 120. The Raiders over 6.5 at minus 145. They're the team everyone thinks is going to be bad that I think is going to be good. And Atlanta over 7.5 at minus 140. Again, they won 8 games last year with Cousins falling apart. And I think, year 2 of Raheem Morris with the defense. Those are my overs. DeMonze, of those 6, what is your favorite and what is your least favorite of my 6 overs there?
Favorite? I gotta say, man, I think it's the Jags over 7.5.
Love it.
Least favorite? I don't really. I guess if I had to choose one, my least favorite would be the Bears. But I don't disagree.
But you don't hate it,
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now the unders. 6 unders as well. Bengals under 9.5 at minus 115. I just don't see a team with those. I think they have real question marks on the O-line and obvious question marks all over the defense. And I think Zach Taylor's seat is very hot. I don't think they're getting to double-digit wins. The Colts, under 7.5 at minus 130. This is my favorite of the unders. I think they could end up with the number 1 pick of the draft. I think that is absolutely on the board. The Broncos under 9.5 at plus 110. I think the Broncos are going to get out to a decent start. People are going to be crowing. I think the final 2 months of the season are going to be brutal for them. I also think people have overestimated what they're going to get from Bo Nix this year, and their two major defensive additions are such injury risks to me that I don't know that they're going to get the boost from them that people expect.
You could possibly bet this again in a few weeks with better odds.
Oh, if they get off to a good start, yeah, sure. Absolutely, yeah, that's on the board. Cowboys under 8.5, minus 145. I did this before the Parsons trade. I assume, odds have shifted on this, but we've made these bets already. Vikings under 9.5, minus 125. I just think it's a lot to ask in that division for a de facto rookie quarterback. And I just think the Niners win total's wrong. I think the Niners are looked at, Niners in the schedule soft, as like a tier 2 Super Bowl contender. I don't look at them that way. I think that they are, a 7-8 win team. So I will take under 10.5 for the Niners. My favorite there is, as I mentioned, the Colts. DeMonze, your favorite, your least favorite.
Least favorite there is Bengals. Favorite. Yeah, I agree with the Niners. Yeah, the 49ers.
It's just a big number, man.
Yeah, 100%.
They can win the division and hit their under. Like that, it's just a big number. All right, miss playoffs, do it quickly. Jags plus 180, Chiefs minus 380, Raiders plus 340 for a half unit, Giants 5-1 for a quarter unit, and the Bucks minus 170. Those are make playoffs. Miss playoffs, Steelers minus 140, Colts minus 260, Broncos plus 130, Cowboys minus 210. Again, that one is moved, but I got it in time. The Vikings plus 100, 2 units on that one, and the Cardinals minus 140. And then a miss playoffs parlay. I did a few of these last year that screwed me. I'm only doing one. 4 teams that I think are likely to finish in dead last in their division. Saints, Jets, Browns, Colts, all to miss the playoffs, minus 135, 2 units. I am acutely aware, DeMonze, that the Colts have a chance to be the Jags for me this year or 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You remember 2 years ago, I would have had a hugely profitable preseason, gambling shows, but I had the Jags involved in 4 separate bets. I lost them all. And because the Jags weren't as good as I thought. The Colts, if the Colts are really good, I lose this. I lose the miss the playoffs bet, and I lose their under. Luckily, Daniel Jones is greatly involved, so I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, so I'm still getting accustomed to the betting and stuff.
Yeah,
parlaying 4 things to just get minus 135, is that not
terrible odds?
Okay.
No, it's terrible value.
Okay.
Yes, you are correct in telling me that is a square wager.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Putting 4 things together just for the opportunity to lay minus 135 is terrible process.
Okay, awesome.
But
I'm seeing things correctly.
I just feel, you're right. I just feel like Saints, Jets, Browns are just DOA for the playoffs. And so I have the Colts to miss the playoffs at minus 260, and then I have them basically again to miss the playoffs at minus 135. So that's the way I'm doing it. It's not good process. You're right. All right. The new picks before we get to DeMonze's picks, which were wildly profitable last year. We are only doing 3 division winner bets, and I can't believe the first 2 of these, DeMonze, are only minus 115. Tell the audience the first one.
All right, no surprise here. We got the Chiefs to win the AFC West, at minus 115.
Yeah, they win it every year. Mahomes is 35-5 in his career in the division. They win it by an average in Mahomes' career by 4 games. Last year, the AFC West had 3 playoff teams. It was such a tough division. They won it by 4 games despite throwing week 18. Minus 115, I'll take the Chiefs over the field. The next one, another team, DeMonze, that wins their division every year. Only minus 115. What is it?
We've got the Bucks to win the NFC South at
minus 115. Like, the Saints and Panthers to me are no shotters. And I just think the Bucks are going to be really good. And then the last, I might like that even more than I like the Chiefs one. But just because
how weak the division is.
Yeah, exactly right. And then I found a plus money parlay here, DeMonze. Only 2 teams.
So we got a division winner. We got Baltimore plus Buffalo at plus 106. I'd say that's another safe one. I mean,
that's really, to me, just fading the Bengals. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not worried about the Steelers. It's just maybe the defense somehow with the new D coordinator is average. The offense is the same, and they have an awesome year. But Baltimore and Buffalo are such regular season juggernauts that putting them together at plus 106 to me makes sense. And then our annual tradition, Super Bowl Exacta. 3 years ago, we had Chiefs-Niners, and the Niners found themselves in the conference championship game. 2 years ago, we had Chiefs-Cowboys, and the Cowboys found themselves with 12 wins. Last year, we had Chiefs-Bears, and the Bears had a season from hell and missed the playoffs. This year, the Super Bowl exacta at 55-1 is, drum roll please, Demonte.
We got Kansas City versus Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl exacta at plus 5,500.
How about and then obviously, spoiler, Super Bowl exacta with the winner.
Right. Kansas City to defeat Tampa Bay at plus 11,000.
Indeed. So, Demonte, here's something I didn't even think about when I made this pick. Brew mentioned it. The Chiefs with Mahomes have been to 5 Super Bowls. All rematches. Played Philly twice. Played San Francisco twice. The one other team they played, Tampa Bay. Another Super Bowl rematch. Bake Show against Patrick. Revisiting the craziest college football game ever played. Do you know about their college football game, Demonte?
What, Mahomes and Baker
at all
against each other?
Yeah,
no, I don't. I'm sure they probably lit each other up.
Hold on. Well, Demonte. So let me just tell you real quick. 2016, because they have played in the playoffs before. All right, so the final score, Demonte. Hold on. Let me just go to Patrick Mahomes college stats. Final score was 66-59. So that gives you a little bit of a preview. Yep. It was Texas Tech, where Baker started, against Oklahoma. And hold on, where is it? Here it is. The final stats are as follows. Joe Mixon was in the game. He ran for 260, okay, and 4 touchdowns. But that wasn't the story. The story was Baker. Baker was 27 of 36, only threw 36 passes for 545 yards, 7 touchdowns, no picks.
Jesus.
Okay. Patrick was 52 of 88.
Oh, he was slinging it.
For 734 yards. 5 touchdowns.
They didn't have a running back?
Well, no, they did have a running back go 12 carries for 85 yards and 2 touchdowns. That running back's name was Patrick Mahomes. So Mahomes in that game combined for 810 yards, 7 touchdowns, 1 pick. Bake Show in that game never ran the ball, threw for 545 and 7 touchdowns on just 36 attempts. Mahomes threw it 88 times. It is an all-time legendary college football game.
Sounds like a fun one, yeah.
Yeah. October 22nd, 2016. All-timer. And so they've played in the playoffs before. Patrick got hurt when Baker was there in the Browns. And yeah, that's my that is Super Bowl exacta. Super Bowl exacta. I cannot wait.